So guys, today back from a video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Newcastle United squad for the 2018-2019 season. We have already played 4 games this season. The transfer window's done, and I'm going to be telling you if I think the squad is good enough or not. So let's get in the video now. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the video. So as you may know, if you're a Newcastle fan or a general football fan, Newcastle United didn't have a great summer. We're at a wheeling deal, Ralph Benitez isn't happy, the owners give him no money, we've made a profit, and the players who were sold are doing okay. But we're going to start off with the goalkeepers in our squad. Martin Dubravka, Rob Elliott, Carl Darlow and Freddie Woodman. I think they're absolutely fine. We've got Martin Dubravka as number 1. I would think Darlow 2, Elliott 3, Woodman 4. I would like to see Woodman go out on loan again because it'll give him a bit more confidence going into the squad if he's playing in like anywhere where he can get game time. Now we're going to be going on to the defence, and this is where Rafa wanted to improve but didn't improve how he wanted to. So on deadline day we signed Federico Fernandez, we signed Fabian Shaw, and that's about it. Obviously we've got Lejeune, we've got Clark, we've got Lascelles in the centre-back roles, and it is tough because we've got 5 centre-backs. Jamal Lascelles number 1, and you can choose that with Lejeune, Shaw or Fernandez as number 2. I think Fernandez had a decent start, to be fair. But this is where Rafa really wanted to improve on, was the full-backs. Paul Dummett's got no replacement, and he tried to sign Eric Peters on deadline day. Yet again, is that good enough for this season? I don't know. We've got Yedlin obviously, and Javier Manquillo. Is that good enough? I don't know. Yedlin did have an okay game against Man City, but he had a good game. Doesn't mean that he can have an amazing season. And obviously we know, most Newcastle fans know about Javier Manquillo. He needs to improve, and Ralph Benitez wanted a left back for replacement for Dummett, and he didn't do that. So starting off with the midfielders, we'll let out Marino, Servet, the players that could have some potential at the club, but they're now gone. Servet is out on loan, but he is gone for the season. Mo Diarmi, he's staying in. He's had an okay start, but I thought Kayso Young's been decent. What I have missed Shelvey so far this season. I think Shelvey will be a big miss when he can't play, but when he does play, he'll be a massive player. Do I really think that the centre midfielders in our squad are good enough for the Premier League? The likes of Watford having a great start. They've got Pereira, Will Hughes and that. They've had a really good start. And the likes of Burnley, who've got a decent midfield, haven't really had the best of starts. So you can argue about Newcastle's midfield, but I think it's okay for now. And on to the wingers, that Ralph Benitez did want to improve, and he surely did. I think Ralph Benitez brought some decent signings in. Obviously we've got Richie and Atsu, and you can argue Murphy on the right mid. And then we've got Kennedy having a full season. He hasn't had that absolute fantastic start, but I can guarantee you he will score his first goal of the season very, very soon. And I hope the best that he does well. Obviously, Rolando Aarons, there's news that he's going to Bulgaria. Oh, I don't know about that. He doesn't really get game time, so it'll be good to get him out on loan. But the players and wingers, I think Atsu, for me, he needs to improve. He needs to step up his game. Because there's loads, he stayed back for pre-season 3 weeks before everyone else, and I don't think that's really paid off. Richie, I'm so happy we didn't sell him. He has been a massive part of our season so far. Against Cardiff, Tottenham, he had to come off again, in both of them games. And then Chelsea, he had a full 90 minutes and it did help. Against Man City, he's obviously injured, but I can guarantee you Matt Ritchie will score goals for this season, and it could be his best season with Newcastle. Murphy, he's getting there. I think he needs a bit more confidence on the wing. I think when he gets a bit older, he's going to be a much improved player. Do I really think that the wingers at Newcastle United are good enough? I think some. I think Kennedy, Richie, and I think that's about it. So in January, hopefully we can get a better one in. So now for the central attacking midfielders, we've got Ayoze Perez and we have got Yoshida Mutu. I think Mutu's had a great start. I am going to be deluding because he is my favourite player. I know he's only played 4 games for Newcastle, but I think he's been not fantastic, but I think he's had a decent start. Made his starting debut against Nottingham Forest. I thought he's one of the brighter players. He didn't come on against Man City. He came on against Tottenham. He came on against Cardiff and won with a pen. He came on against Chelsea and got us a goal. Even though he wasn't involved in the goal, he brings a bit of confidence in the squad, and that's what you need. I think he's definitely an improvement on Perez, but is he the Cam that we really, really need for the rest of the season? I don't really know. We need to give him a bit of time. When we finish Man United, we've got like Southampton, Bournemouth, Burnley, the Brightons, like all them type of teams that are all winnable games. And I think he's got to start most of them games and get us some wins. I think Ayuso Perez is still good, but I don't think he'll have a season like last season. I think the central attack midfielders do need a bit of improving on. And finally, the 2 strikers at the club, Salomon Rondon and Joselu. Both strikers so far have scored a goal. Well, Joselu scored 2 and Rondon scored 1 in the Carabao Cup. I think Salomon Rondon looks to be a striker that can do well at Newcastle United. Against Man City, hold the ball up well, plays it across the Yedlin, and he holds the ball up very well. We want Mitrovic to come in and do that. He didn't do it for us, but he can do it for Fulham. I don't really know. But Rondon, I think he's definitely a good striker. If we can get a full season out of him, if we can get 10 plus goals on him, sign him on. If he gets like 5 goals like Dwight Gill last season, don't keep him and maybe sell Dwight Gill out and hope for someone new. Obviously, Dwight Gill was on loan. He scored 3 goals already for West Brom. I can say him do well in the Championship. That is his level, and I think if West Brom say get to top 6 and don't get promoted, I think he should stay at West Brom. Obviously, Joselu scored 2 goals, both header goals, and he's only ever scored at St James's Park. So against Arsenal, who we do have next, hopefully he can score some goals. I can't see him play Salomon Rondon for the rest of the season. I can see him play Joselu sometimes, but Salomon Rondon shows what he can do on the pitch, and he, for me, great player. So everyone, I'm going to end off the video there. Make sure I hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you're new. It would mean a lot if you could. Thanks for watching the video, and yes, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.